We all have moments that we wonder what would have happened if I did something different? What if I went left instead of right? What if I didn't cut Gracie's hair and instead let my friends tease me about liking a girl? Sometimes I wonder what could have happened to me if Gracie had told my mom and dad that I should remain as a girl. What if that moment that I was given to apologize to Grace and tell her that I was wrong happened differently? Hello, welcome to OJ Studios. Please enjoy this special presentation of Punishment Alternative Ending by Olivia Julius. Chapter 32 School's Out Party. Gracie, Bethany, and Bailey all sat on my bed. The three girls stared at the two boys who had just arrived at my party. Both boys stood there awkwardly as the three girls looked them over and talked amongst themselves on how they could make them over the best. Gracie sat in between Bethany and Bailey. She had on the same black dress that I had been forced to wear at the start of my punishment. Looking at it again made me remember how hard it was for me during the first few days of the punishment. Both Bailey and Bethany wore identical red A-line dresses. The only way I could tell them apart was that Bethany still had her hair up from school. Both Eric and Adam both were wearing shorts and t-shirts. They both arrived at my house knowing that they had to change their clothes when they got here. Like Alex said during Mrs. Yokman's retirement party, he had brought one of his sister's old dresses. The blue dress with lace flowers on the top currently sat on my bed. I just stayed sitting in my computer chair already wearing a white sleeveless dress that has a floral pattern on the skirt. I also had a brand new pair of wedges that I picked out at the mall the other day with Mom. "Okay, Amy, go get into your dress first," Gracie said, taking over. "That way we can have Erica over here pick out the dress that she is going to wear." Both boys frowned at her. I know that they were not used to using the girly names or the female pronouns. Alex took his sister's dress and unzipped the back of it and then started to walk to the bathroom. "Wait!" Bailey said, stopping Alex from leaving. "Are you two wearing panties?" She asked. Both Alex and Eric looked at each other and then pulled at their waistbands, revealing that they were indeed wearing panties. Alex had on pink panties, while Eric had on purple-colored panties. "Okay, you're good," Bailey said, allowing them to leave. "Okay, what dress do you three want me to wear?" Eric asked, turning around, and looking into my open closet. "It's your choice," I said, getting up to join him. "Pick anyone that you want." Eric looked for a second and then shut his eyes. He felt along the dresses for a second before blindly closing his hand around one and took it from the rack. Eric opened her eyes and looked at it for a second. And then looked at me. "Oh, I can't wear this," he said, holding up the dress. "Why not?" Bethany asked. "It's pink," Eric said in a reply. The dress that Eric had chosen is a powder pink lacy dress with small cap sleeves. The dress is knee-length and has a rounded neck to it. I took the dress from Eric and took it off its hanger. I then unzipped the back of the dress and readied it for Eric. "Take off your shirt," I said, motioning to Eric's t-shirt. Eric looked over to the other three girls, who promptly looked away to give him more privacy. Eric then did as he was told, and afterwards, I handed him the dress. Eric slid it on and then turned around so I could zip it up in the back. He then slid his shorts off. "How does it look?" Eric asked. "Very girly, but in a good way," Gracie replied. Just then Alex reappeared in my room. I quickly walked over to him and zipped up the back of his dress and tied the blue sash that went under his chest. "This dress looks great on you," I said, looking around him. "Thanks," Alex said, "I already can't wait to take it off." The other girls laughed a little as the two boys sat down on my bed. "Hopefully this will be the last time I wear a dress," Eric said as he looked down at the skirt of the dress. "I agree," Alex said, "being a boy is way better." Gracie, Bethany, and Bailey all laughed, but I remained quiet. I looked at all my friends for a few seconds. Before my punishment, doing what Alex, Eric and I were doing would have gotten us called sissies for sure. We thought of ourselves being better than girls, and thinking girls were gross. Now here we were, two of us are now wearing dresses because I told them they had to if they wanted to attend my party. I know that as soon as my party is over, both Alex and Eric will come back up here redressed back into their shorts and t-shirts and leave for home never to wear a dress again. But for me, that was a different story. I had to start wearing girls' clothes due to a punishment. For the past month and a half I have gotten used to clothes and started to like the idea of me being a girl. Can I tell you all something? I asked and they all looked at me. Go ahead, Amanda. Gracie said. I took a deep breath and leaned against the door to my room. The moment is finally here. This is the moment that I had been waiting for ever since I made up my mind last week. I have decided to stay as Amanda permanently. I said. Gracie's, Bailey's and Bethany's eyes widened with excitement as they heard the news. So, you're not going to be Adam again when we go back to school in the fall? Alex asked. No. I said, I like being a girl too much. Well, Eric said, getting up from his spot on the bed. I'm sure that I can speak for everyone here when I say that it's about time you admitted it. He gave me his hand and I shook it. From that moment on I knew that I would never go back to being Adam again. Dear fans! Thank you so much for listening, and reacting to the original version of Punishment. It is because of you that I have decided to make this alternate ending just for fun. Now buckle up! Tuesday will be the premiere of Punishment 2, Return of Amanda. The story starts 1 year after the events of the original timeline. Adam is bored in his class, he's already ready to go to Brittany's birthday party in Missouri, and he can't wait to leave school. But his day goes crazy when his best friend Brittany asks him for a favor. What will happen in Punishment 2? Every chapter is released every Tuesday at noon Central Time. I hope to catch you there. Love. Olivia Julius.